Eerie experiments, ghost hunting gadgets, divination, expeditions, and maybe a ghost or two. Welcome to the Shadow Tour Paranormal Podcast. The paranormal evening at the Smugglers Cott, East Lynne, Cornwall. December 11th, 2025. The Smugglers Cott is a much-loved restaurant in the heart of East Lynne. It's one of the oldest buildings in the medieval harbour town, with architectural elements from the 15th century. Inside the quaint rustic interior, Shadow Tour Paranormal are preparing a paranormal evening for around 40 people. Matt Bear Clark has prepared media for the night, looking into the history of the building and the ghost stories. Staff have reported strange phenomena. Objects move or get thrown, knocking sounds, and strangest of all, the dark figure in the old cellar dungeon bar. Tonight the underground space will be operating as a secret cinema.
Got a nice decent sized screen set up for later on for the films, which is going to be good. Got a few, oh there you are.
Hello, I'm in the dark.
You are, I can barely see you, there it is. Got some chairs set up. It's basically a little secret cinema for the evening. A little bit like we do at Drake's Island, but here it's much warmer, and there's a bar! Got some mulled wine. Just warming up here for our ghost hunters this evening. A bit of Christmas cheer. Oh, you just dropped a bauble.
On the floor.
Oh dear, bauble down.
With everything set up, it was time to do a baseline test. This involves giving all the rooms a check with the ghost hunting gadgets to see if we can pinpoint any active areas early on.
Oh.
I did get a couple of interesting hits on the old analog spirit box, but nothing on the K2 EMF meters. Which is unusual, as we usually get a couple of blips. An object did get displaced while we were setting up. A large white Father Christmas took a tumble from the shelf by the sealed-up tunnel. The tunnel was discovered in the 1920s, said to be used by smugglers. I placed a REM pod device on the spot to see if we get any hits.
Are you just about set up?
Nearly there. A few things left. Important things like Christmas crackers.
Christmas crackers?
Yeah.
Happy Christmas. 25 years ago, my grandfather broadcast the first of these Christmas messages. Today is another landmark, because television has made it possible for many of you to see me in your homes on Christmas Day.
The night's guests have arrived. Half of them are whisked away into the medieval backstreets with me on a tour of some of Lynne's lesser-known night spots. Lots of the locations are featured in my book, Haunted Harbour, so it was fun to walk the route, telling some of the ghastly tales as we crept through the warren of lanes and alleys.
The Bullers were very wealthy. They were a big powerhouse. They had plinths, they had Lanreth at one point. Here in Lynne, they were very much into trade. So this building is one of the old warehouse buildings. We know the Fletchers, Finns and Hoopers. We're all in this area doing their ne'er-do-wells. Anyone who knows who lives here at the moment will know it's not really changed very much. Actually, there's a few ne'er-do-wells who live inside the bay. It's not a place that any customs officer would have come after dark on their own, or anyone with a lot of money. It was a den of thieves. At one point, Lynne had, I think it was something like 24 ship's masts down the high streets. The ship had one above it, sanitation had one. This is where they think the captain, he's been seen walking in and out of this door, because that's the door that he used to come in and out of. So it's a proper kind of, people have seen a figure basically just walk straight through this wall just there.
Meanwhile, Bear had the other half of the night's guests, quietly tucked away in the film room.
Smugglers. Original merchant houses include the Fisherman's Arms, Elizabethan Lantau, and Old Cottage Restaurant by the traffic lights.
Many fascinated to learn the secret tunnel and the smuggler's store were right behind them.
Now sadly a collection of parking spaces. It's fun to think back to when the backstreets must have been a hive of activity. The Smugglers Cott is just one great example.
Speaking of which, with the old clock striking 8 o'clock, it was time for a visit from a ghost of Christmas past, in the form of salty old smuggler, Jago.
Welcome to the Smugglers Cott. What can I get you? Brandy? Bit of baccy?
Maybe a barrel of salt. Mr. Zephaniah! It's the last time I'm crawling through that smelly old tunnel. Oh, hello, folks. So you got quite a gathering going on here tonight.
Jago is dressed in 18th century smuggler's gear. Tricorn hat, frock coat, stockings, and a keen eye for shiny trinkets.
Nice sparkles, young lady. I'll be having that later. Hello, we're over here in the booth. I want to watch that one. Who's this? Oh, look, it's old Farm, the captain. He's still going, is he? He's got my number, that one. He knows that we're free trade in these parts. What is that smell? I smell a smuggler! You descend from ne'er-do-wells, I can tell. Oh, it's some tasty grubs now. Has anyone seen Mr. Zephaniah? He owes me a barrel of brandy, he does. Oh, yeah. Here's some faces I recognise. Where's your barrel of brandy tonight, then? Who have we here? Some tasty grub. Hope you're having a fine evening here at the Smugglers Cottage. Mr. Zephaniah don't seem to be with us tonight. Wonder where he's hiding himself. If he's a smuggler's banker and he owes me money.
With Christmas dinner enjoyed by all, it was time to start the ghost hunting. Night vision activated, with Bear advising to watch out for the quirky phenomena where the camcorder appears to see faces that are not there, via its facial recognition.
But look for it doing the square. I like the square thing because it does do it quite.
That's saying
Oh yeah, I see the square.
So it does the facial recognition.
essentially on the mark.
Sorry?
EMF K2 meters and the spirit box radios are activated. Bear has set up a seance table in a quiet corner with a crystal pendulum and Lexington cards.
I hear a spirit box.
They have letters on them, useful in case any spirits wish to spell something out for the sitters. Gary and Zoe, landlady and landlord of the Jolly Sailor here in Lou, are ones to try.
Oh, I just said, Matt, did you hear that?
Hello.
Oh, I just said, Matt. Oh, I just said, Matt.
A curious hit on the spirit box. It seems to say Matt, as in Matt Bear. Graham Rickard, Shadow Tour's gadget guy, is keen to explore and get more vocal responses.
Have you tried out your new device? The voice function.
The name Graham is heard.
I could do.
The spirit box radios constantly scan radio bandwidths, occasionally barking out a word or seemingly meaningful answer to questions. Shadow Tour use both old analogue radios as well as digital devices, but for now, the ghosts are quiet. Elsewhere, deep down, Bear is conducting quiet gatherings or seances in the cellar room. K2 thermometers and other gadgets are monitoring the scene. Upstairs, Graham is getting interesting responses on his Oliver's unit.
Ask questions and then something will pop up.
He's joined by Amanique, who works at the restaurant.
No, because it has to pick it from somewhere.
Yeah.
Work. Attitude. Clear.
No, because it has to pick it from somewhere.
Yeah.
Work. Attitude.
Interesting.
Clear.
Work. Lastly, Graham is keen to use his SLS camera near the old Smugglers Tunnel. The device projects thousands of lasers, looking to highlight figures in the environment that it can see in the 3D space, but we cannot.
It would be brilliant if we saw a figure climb out the tunnel.
climb out the tunnel.
Thankfully, no figures came crawling out of the old tunnel, for we may have fled into the night. A happy Christmas.
My search for Mr. Zephaniah goes badly. He still owes me money. I have searched every nook and cranny here in this old smuggler's haunt, and of him I can find no sign. I fear he may have fled into the tunnel.
Hello, I'm Matt Bear Clark. Thank you for listening to the Shadow Tour Paranormal Podcast. Haunting history meets paranormal activity. Please like and subscribe.